question slash idea, why don't we give the victims of Helene debit cards, sort of like that program that we did in New York City, that $53 million pilot program where they gave migrants debit cards to use at local bodegas to buy baby formula, to buy groceries, and basically any of those essential items that they need. It was also an ongoing program that would repeatedly fill up their cards on an ongoing basis. So, how about instead of a one time payment of $750 for the essentials, why don't we set up a program like this? We also know that Secretary Mayorkas has come out and said that we're in trouble of possibly running out of FEMA money before hurricane season is even over. We also know that there is at the moment another hurricane that's at least supposed to reach a category 3 status that's headed for the United States. So we are not even close to being over with hurricane season and have not even assessed the amount of damage from what happened with Helene. We also know that at least $1 billion of FEMA funds have been spent on our migrant crisis. And here's the thing, you guys, this is why you can't have a welfare state and open borders. This is what our welfare state is. We have all agreed that we're going to pay a certain amount of taxes, and then those tax dollars are going to be used for things like our infrastructure, paying our government, also for helping the needy, the elderly, the vulnerable. We as a society have made a contract with each other that we are going to be there and we're all going to pay into this pot and take care of our society's most vulnerable, take care of the people in need. And that money is not going. When you have people paying in that pot and then you bring in a whole bunch of other people that are benefiting from that pot that have not paid into it, now you have chaos. And I don't know if you remember, but I believe it was Donald Trump that had this idea of a public charge. I think this is actually a really good idea because of stuff like this, because of the fact that now you have a natural disaster and people in need, and we are worried that money is going to run out. I think Donald Trump had an idea that before you could take any social benefits, you actually had to be in the country for a certain amount of time, unless maybe you're on some sort of special, I don't know, refugee program. But again, if the pot isn't full, why are we paying the pot out to people who haven't paid in?